So just wear the Superwoman t-shirt, right? And then walk from the Maritimes, Prince Edward Island, and back to the Parliament, so I can say, okay, now I've seen the rest of Canada. You know that picture at the beginning, but it shows the logo Superwoman that I designed. So welcome back to Future Productions, but I am just a YouTube channel. Oh, look, you can see that pretty clear. futureproductions.online@gmail.com, futureproductionsonline.com, Facebook.com/iSuperwoman. So Mark Zuckerberg, if you're out there and you finally see one of these, actually answer my friend request, because together we are in the money. So yeah, I am the writer of the Smallville Reunion movie, the two-part movie, and I am the writer of the Supergirl trilogy, and I am the writer of You've Got Mail 2, and much, much more. And I am looking for people to apply for work at Future Productions. I am accepting everything, solicited and unsolicited, preferably unsolicited, the more the merrier, to break the mold of the bad history of the standards that has put me in the situation I'm in for as long as I've been living the dream as the starving artist, as it were. And no matter how many times I make these videos or how many times I put these cards out, sadly, because I'm in Canada, it doesn't respond to the amount of popularity and success and publicity that it would in America, evidently has in America, as we know through history and other places. But it's pretty sad when you've got, with movies in them, the trilogy and the Smallville is in there. You see the Smallville it's in there. Oh, there, it's there. So I just keep posting these videos, hoping that eventually it'll meet the right people in the right places and get the right result. Now, today's video is back to the handwritten book that I started not that long ago, where I finally gave a title to it. Passing Thoughts, 5 p.m. to 9 a.m. book. Yesterday, a whopper hit me. I'm not sure how I'm going to fit that into this book. I know I have to take my time to handwrite it into the book so I don't make mistakes, and I don't know how many pages it's going to take. I haven't read this at all. It was so daunting a task. It was so difficult to get it out of me. And I mean, it just flowed. It just wouldn't stop once it started. But it went all the way back to the beginning of all my trauma. Like and so I got tired out. I couldn't figure out how to end it. When was it going to end? And finally, like 8 or 9 pages later of the full sheets of lined paper, it stopped well enough for me to go to sleep. Then I woke up today and I had to do a meeting online on Zoom. And of course, the second I pick up the pen, this one, to write notes for that meeting in this book, more words started pouring out. And then I had to take the time to figure it out after I got to the meeting late to finish being in the meeting, to get to the end of the end. And then I had to figure out the order, right? So I'm going to read this all with you guys in first draft, roughly. Hopefully I get the parts where I decided to put stuff right. I think it kind of gets the point across pretty good without being too graphic. And I just want to say that I'm dedicate this to Aerosmith. Janie's Got a Gun. I dedicate this to Eminem for his patience and perseverance and waiting for me, being recluse and at home, knowing that I'm there, knowing the work is there, and that he has the right to be upset, and that Aerosmith canceled his world tour. I value that people are in tune with me and respect that something's wrong and missing and they need it. Same thing with Axl Rose and Guns N' Roses many, many, many years ago with my first songs. where I should have been on stage with people, opening for people, becoming successful with my story. I will do something about that piece for Axl Rose soon. Maybe he'll still sit down to the piano and work that out. See if we can make that miracle happen. Because I would really, really value that. And that one is called The Angel's Cry. So without crying, we're going to go back to, and everybody who's been in any kind of traumatic relationship or ongoing intergenerational issues should be able to get something out of this piece. So it's called The Answer Was No. There's nothing wrong with love between a girl and a boy. This is not a kind of love I should have ever been denied, even from the young age of 5. Fighting for my life, just the right to live, should have never been the point of the quiz to all that there is. From the state of view of someone so young, how do you shed any light on her point of view in words regarding all the memories of her witness that no one else could see? Clearly, God is real because of the difference of the monster Mammon and him. That little girl couldn't ever escape. No matter how many doors or homes she ran from, it was a certain testimony of the only story she'd ever be able to tell. How can she separate herself from hell? That manipulation, all the coercion, oh yes, and those 7 deadly sins, none of it was invited in. The soul of the girl and the heart she carried too, it was her own. A fascination in which that devil could not eat his way through. He could not dispel the proof that love is real and can't be lived without. It's not an option. The child did shout, and with my God shall my heart and soul remain. And on and on and on the years did pass, as he would crouch all about, no pause from his cause. As she grew, saying to her, well then, know it's true, that everything else I will take from you. And so it's true, everywhere she went, every place she laid her head, no safety or comfort could be found. No boy, no girl, no normal love did she ever find. In all the years she searched, writing stories and songs, holding on to the hope of true love and romance. Over 50 years has now passed, and as I lie here reflecting on the years, the history I've never written about, no right words could ever be laid by pen to describe what I'm only now able to share a portion of in my early childhood nightmares. The graphics do not need to be shed. I don't need to relive through all the no's that I've said. But it's the story of my life, not just a time or two. There is no excuse for a little girl to live through the story I never came to Earth to wish to tell. I'm only trying to say that my message is simple for today. Being able to write about what still happens to girls, women, children every day. Voices from the graves. My words now safe comes with lots of confusion, despair, and grief. For the devil, true to his words, could not stop my life. I'm still alive. My body is here. And I am now. Where the strength came from to get me from the beginning to this end is all about the heart and soul inside that 5-year-old whose faith and relationship with her true God simply endured. She told the devil, Mammon, then what he could not win. And today he's witnessed my lifetime witness that it's true. He can't destroy the man maker. He can't stop Jehovah's love. It's a gift only he can give. So no matter what I've lost from head to toe or east to west, as I went from place to place trying to find my own home, the perfect boy, man, who coming into my path could whisk me off my feet and rescue me into his arms, well, somehow I still managed to wake up day by day, get out of bed, remain clear of all the victims, a part of Mammon's bloodshed. Angels watching over me was the only answer on how I did not become one of the numbers to those statistics. There is much to be said about the value of just one soul to the God who always remained with me. His thoughts, my thoughts, his care shines down on me in the distance of how far I've come, fighting off the evil like a Joan of Arc. Set in his armor from head to toe, that spell could never be broken. This love spared my life. His armor, his love, that love spared my life. So it's understandable why I'm filled with all this empty confusion. Every single child, every young adult, everyone that's died deserves their life back. And so I write, share what I can, waiting for time's end to all of our stories and what will come to be. Aerosmith words comes to mind. Jenny's got a gun. Her whole world's come undone. What is she supposed to do? What did he put you through? The evil is so insane. No rain can stop the pain. The tears have stained her face. Where is there to run? No safe house. No place above the law. Safe from the wrath. She can't get an IOU for all that she's been through. 'Cause nobody believes me. The devil man is sleazy. If it was only so easy as to putting a bullet in his brain. But as time has already shown us, there's always another one around the corner to send someone down a similar path to the one I look back on as I get this part to that journey finally written down about how little anyone ever cared. Nobody ever arrested. No one went to jail. No one sentenced to death. Where's that electric chair? Or how about castration? Yep, any of those would do. But at the end of this all, there's only one thing that can be said. Don't give up on living. Fight for your right to be alive, like I did. Stay out of rocking chairs and hospitals too. Take him down with your faith in God. Pick up the Bible, read its words, pray to the man maker. And when he hears you, trust in his reply, follow his guidance. You will get to the next place, the right one for your journey. Say it again and again if you have to, my friend. Say it. The answer is no. Shout it out on the streets, from rooftops if you have to. The answer is no. But don't let anyone take your love, your heart and soul. There is always someone out there, somewhere, someone to care. So fight to find each other. This reward is the greatest one of all. For when you reach those arms, and you can rest from your run, you will have won and broken the spell, like the one I remember from the beginning of my journey of a 5-year-old's hell. I have to flip the page because this is where it got complicated. 5-year-old's hell. To not be a submissive, to not be a slave, to not be sorry for what you don't understand, devil man. I don't owe you any apologies or any explanations. I was born free in 1975. And in this modern day is where I will reside until my dying day. I will celebrate my rights, my choices, and the God I choose to follow and testify of knowing. but I don't make your beds or feed you food and clean your homes, take care of every need of everyone under that roof for free. Like it's my only purpose. Indeed, that's not for me. I'm not a helpmate. I'm a human being, a woman looking to be loved by a man. Someone who knows to respect me and treat me as his equal. We help support and encourage each other's work, dreams, and aspirations. So I may be sad about the damage done and the time lost, but the power gained from the knowledge earned has given me a life that you can only understand and enjoy if you've done the work to get there. So enjoy it. So this is what I'll do, leaving behind all threats from you, sinner man. Love is the key, and there is no fear in this. Remember, there is no fear in love. Only a door to other paths where great is yours. Where great is your life, to which it can expand. Anything is possible. Because of knowing whose lead to follow. No pain, no gain. There's nothing left to explain. So I end in prayer. Amen for all. That I too will find what I deserve. Like I hope for all of you. As the world turns and life continues on. As we wait for all the answers from God to come. If I get that Valentine and mistletoe kiss one day, I'll be sure to write another story of that time's glory. For when all that waiting finally comes through, when I can say yes, 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 because I want it to. It's not bad for a first draft. So I'm going to go because that is enough for me. I'll be back later. Have a good day. I hope that helps. If you have any ideas or suggestions on how you think I can get that to where it should, like radio stations, published in papers anywhere, to reaching the people I mentioned at the beginning, leave me a message. Go to futureproductionsonline.com. Thank you for following. Thank you for listening to today's 5 p.m. to 9 a.m. poem written between last night and this morning. Literally between 5 p.m. and 9 a.m. as it's supposed to be. I'm looking forward to the finished copy of Passing Thoughts. This should be a doozy, humdinger of a book. Bye. That's a piece that was a lifetime of waiting to be written. Peace out, everyone. Amen. Stay well, stay safe, stay warm, and keep your eyes on everyone you love, because you just never know how much time you got. Bye.